G'day and hi everyone, it is Milmel here, back for another Tier 3, Tier 4 exclusive. It's not really an exclusive, but anyway, up for the tiering today we have Angela, the Made to Suffer Angela. Now she's one of these fast characters that are going around that has these very fast APs, and I guess I like rockets in regards to how fast they go off. You think of people like Ben and Sandy, you know, she's a bit different to them. She's not a big multi-hitter just like Sandy or Ben, so that's a bit different, but at the same time she has her own little, I guess, pros that they don't have. In regards to her leader skill, if I was to use her leader skill, which is all fast, get a large boost AP when attacking or taking damage, firstly, make sure you're packing your team with all fast. It would be semi-useless not having an all fast team in regards to her. Essentially, the bit of, I guess, help and added benefit of her leader skill would be lost if you didn't have a fast player in there. It would be lost completely. And what I would actually do with her leader skill is I wouldn't actually use it in a defense team. I would use it in an attacking team. The reason being, in an attacking team you're allowed to control it. You're there to monitor it. You can take full advantage of it. In a defensive team, you're not there. The bots are controlling it, and trust me, they will stuff it up, and they can stuff it up big time in regards to her leader skill. You know, it gives a large boost AP when attacking and taking damage. Literally, the bot can sort of screw that up. As we've seen, they screw a fair bit up. So I'd use it more as an attacking purpose rather than defensive. But in saying that, if you were to use it in a defensive purpose, then I would be A, making sure you have all fast characters in there, and B, making sure they're all maxed out, because what you got to think is you're not getting any AP boosters, HP boosters. You're getting the AP boosters. You're not getting any HP boosters. You're not getting defense boosters or attack boosters. You're purely just getting the AP. So in that regard, you're going to want to be making that you're making sure that your character's maxed out and got the highest health they will get, the highest defense, the highest attack, just purely because you want to give them the best chance of not only surviving long enough to use the AP, because that will be going off like rockets. If you've got a very fast AP, it will be going off that quick. You know, you're not going to, and as long as you can survive long enough for your rush to go, you're going to be okay. So that's the only way I really see it being used as a defense. You got to have some solid fasts to go around her, and they've got to have fairly high health and high defense. You know, you want to max them out to make sure you're surviving to be able to hit, and that would be a fairly deadly team if it's going off very quickly. Like I said, you surround her with very fast AP characters, that is going to be a very deadly team. But I wouldn't. Yeah, my preference would be not to use it as a defensive team. I would definitely be using her leader skill as an attacking one rather than defensive. So here she is ready to go up to Tier 4. So she ended on 697, 657, 933. So she's going to go up. Overall, she'll max out at 811 attack. That's a solid amount of attack. Any sort of attack that goes up into the 800s is a good amount of attack. There's not too many players that go up into the 800s, so the fact that she goes up into the 800s, you know, she's going to be doing some mighty damaging hits, to say the least. She's got the 764 defense when maxed out. That's a solid amount of defense. Like I said, anything you sort of want, anything that's really good would be 800 or above, but 750 or above in regards to defense is a good amount of defense, and that will help her withstand a few of those hits, especially if you're using her as her leader skill. That will help her stand up a bit more. And then she goes to 1086 HP when maxed out, so that's a nice solid amount of health. I always say, as long as you can go 1000 or more in regards to your health, then you're looking good in that department. So, you know, not bad stats. And then you got to move on to her rush, and her rush is one of those things, it's like I said, it's not these big multi-hitting rushes like Ben or Sandy or anything like that, but it's still a very deadly rush. It deals 400% damage, so anything, like I say, anything higher than that 300% damage is actually fairly rare in characters. If you actually go through all the stats, it's fairly rare to find 300% or above in regards to damage. So, most players sit between the 200% and 300% range, so to find above 300%, you're looking good in that department. And then if she's not killing them with that 400% damage, enemy. She's also impairing them for that 2 turns. It's only to the one enemy, so she's impairing them for that 2 turns, which means they can't use, they're not going to do their full attack. They're not going to use their rush. So that's a solid amount. Overall, she is a good player. I use her in my fast team. She's 45 AP. She goes off like rockets. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.